Rockstar brought back more fan-favorite clothing items in today's new Red Dead Online update, and it's actually pretty sweet because despite another week with no apparent bonuses or discounts, like last week we just had a free Moonshine Mash refill and then 25 free trader goods, I think you guys will greatly enjoy some of the clothing on offer this week, so let's go over it all right now. If by the time I actually finish making this video and a newswire does go live, then make sure to check that out, as Rockstar may discuss some other bonuses or discounts or like free rewards or something that isn't mentioned in this video. The past few weeks, the newswires have gone live by a consistent time, but this time it's a different story, and I was really just waiting in hopes of being able to discuss everything, but there honestly doesn't look like much anyway. So if you enjoy this video or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it, and if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So, the new limited stock clothing this week consists of the Owangila hat, the Fanned Stovepipe Top hat, the Raccoon hat, the Cossack hat, the Irwin coat, Porter jacket, Charo jacket, Prieto poncho, Morales vest, Cardozo vest, the Concho pants, the Darned stockings, Schaffer chaps, and the Pelt half chaps, and then lastly, the furred gloves. Now, the Irwin coat and the Morales vest are two fantastic looking clothing items. In specific, the Morales vest and the Irwin coat as well were two of those limited time items that I use in a lot of my outfits, and some of which you may have seen in my 5 fantastic looking outfits video, and I will be doing another episode of that soon for you all, but that's really what's new this week, or I guess like refresh, because this stuff isn't like new items, but it hasn't been in the store since like early 2020, like February and March, so it's been a long time. Now, the weekly collection this week is the Beasts of Prey weekly collection, which consists of a legendary Panther Eye, a legendary Wolf Heart, and the Serrated Tooth Fossil. You can also find Madame Nazar up near Brandywine Drop today on Tuesday, November 10th, and some folks seem to think that the lack of everything else like bonuses and discounts means an update is around the corner and maybe an announcement this week. We've been in this position many times before, and I just really hate to be the one to like make predictions, because as a commentator on this game I prefer to just talk about what's happening right now as opposed to saying, you know, what I think or I hope all the time. But some folks on Twitter are asking for my thoughts in this video, so with that being said, TezFun2 said earlier that Red Dead Redemption 2 had new changes according to Steam database, and that turns out to be true, and what he said was the following. He said, more interesting activity on Steam database, Depot 117 has been added to QA Beta 2, same pre-release scenario before the Naturalist update. And what he means by that is, like, we've talked about the Steam database in different videos before, and the different depots for Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online and what they mean. This video isn't necessarily about that, but this change is exactly what happened before the Naturalist update arrived in Red Dead Online. But that also goes without saying that this was also after a few other weeks earlier this year where we saw this depot get added and nothing really came about, like in the spring, in April and May, and most likely that was because of other delays. The Naturalist certainly was supposed to come out earlier, then Rockstar kind of changing their workflow, everyone started to work from home. I'm sure that delayed things here. So honestly, we just have to wait and see what happens this week, but 2 weeks in a row with not much going on in game either just means that just that and it's nothing and it's just another boring week for some players, or that there is something else going on that Rockstar needs to announce. And either way, I think it is worth paying attention at the very least to the newswire throughout this week, just in case there is some announcement. But like I said, just to be on the safe side and not setting super high expectations, I'm still not really expecting news to come until like later in November, with a release date probably like early or mid-December. Rockstar announcing something right now would at the very least be certainly very unique for them. So, you know, if I'm wrong and it does come out this week, or like there is an announcement this week, then that's honestly really cool and we should be happy about it. So overall, from what we know right now, definitely a small update this week, so we will be wrapping up the video right here. What are your thoughts on today's update though, and do you think we will get some sort of announcement on the end of year update later on this week, or maybe even next week? Who knows? Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it, and if you are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Red Dead Online, Red Dead Redemption 2, and even Rockstar games as a whole. We'll be sure to keep you guys up to date with updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys also want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. I practically live on all 3 of those websites, and you can feel free to strike up a conversation or even ask me a question. Whatever it may be though, you can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links, including my Discord, can be found in the description down below. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.